This is a video on how to create books or center activities so that you can transfer them from one iPad to another, either on all of the iPads in a student's reading group or a center. The teacher can make one set of vocabulary and then add it as a different user to all of the other iPads. So the first thing we want to do is have a topic in mind. I'm going to choose Brown Bear. I don't have the Brown Bear book with me right now, so I am going to go on the internet and find some Brown Bear pictures, and I am going to do screenshots and save those to my photos. So I have my Brown Bear photos in my photo app. So you want to make sure you have the photos you need on the iPad or have the book or whatever it is you want to make a folder for in front of you when you start this. The first thing you're going to do is in Proloquo, go to Settings, and you're going to go to User and Add User with Advanced Setup. I'm going to call this one Books because I'm making books. And then next, I'll do Tracy.
I'm Tracy.
When you get to this page, you want to choose Empty because we're going to be making something from scratch. And we are done with that. So now I have a blank canvas. What I want to do next is go out of Settings and go into Edit. And I'm going to add a folder, new folder. I'm going to call this Brown Bear because that's the name of the book I am doing. You could add a folder for each book, or you could have it be your center name, maybe your drawing center. And then I'm going to tap on the picture, choose a symbol. I'm going to choose this cute little bear right here. I could also choose why is it doing this? I could also choose something out of my photos. It wants me to search, so I could also choose something out of my photos. Which bear do I like? I'm going to choose this one. Okay, so there's my Brown Bear book. I'm going to choose Done because I'm done with my folder. Now I have two choices. I can hit Done in the upper right and then go back into editing, or if you want to put things inside of a folder without leaving your editing, you just double tap on the folder. So I'm going to double tap on the Brown Bear folder. Now I am inside the Brown Bear folder. You can see the name of the folder at the top of the screen. I'm going to add a button, and we're going to call this, I'm going to choose a picture this time from my Proloquo, and we'll call this Brown Bear. So I'm going to use that picture, and I'm going to say Brown Bear. Brown Bear. Brown Bear, Brown Bear. Okay, that's good. Now I'm going to add another button, and I'm going to say, what do you see? And I want to pick a different symbol than that. So I'm going to choose this one. I'm going to say, what do you see? And I'm going to put I see. I don't want that symbol, so I'm going to choose, I want something pointing to me. So I see. And you could also put a picture of the student pointing to themselves right there. I see, I think Yellowbird is next, right? So let's choose my Yellowbird picture, or we'll do Yellow Duck. I'm not sure what the order is because I don't have the book. Yellow duck. I see yellow duck looking at me. Find something that works. looking at me. Okay, so I have some pages in my Brown Bear folder. Now when I go to my Brown Bear folder, I have my pages in my Brown Bear folder. Now, I want to add all the words that somebody would say when they are reading a book, like turn the page or I like it. And I don't want to have to make that from scratch. So I'm going to go back into my settings and I'm going to go back to my other user, which would be probably your student name. And I am going to search for, I'm going to search for turn the page. You can see that I've already done that. So I search for turn the page. Now, if you have it on the very basic vocabulary, you may not get the same results that I do. So I'm going to go turn the page, and now it tells me how to get to where it is. So I'm going to choose turn the page. It's telling me that it's in the folder fun, and I need to go more, and there's my reading folder. So this is the folder that I want to copy into my Brown Bear folder. So I am now going to go to this button here, home, cancel, thank you. So I know it's in fun, so I'm going to go find this again. All right, I'm gonna search for it again because I've already lost where it is. So fun, more, reading. I'm gonna all right, home, cancel, fun, more, reading. Okay, so now I'm where I want it to, now I have found where it is, sorry. I'm gonna hit my edit button. I am going to choose reading folder and I'm going to put the copy button. So now I've copied that button. Okay, I've found where it is with my search. I've gone into edit mode. I've chosen the folder I want and I hit copy. So now I'm gonna hit done because it's copied on the clipboard. Go back to settings and go back to my other folder. Go into edit and click paste. So now I have my reading folder. I could also put it inside my Brown Bear folder. I don't know if it's still copied. We'll give it a try. Okay, so I could put it in either place. So now when the student is reading, they could say, I want to read
Brown Bear, Brown Bear.
Or they could say, turn the page, turn the page.
Turn page back.
So you can customize this reading folder that I don't really like that reading folder, but you can have a reading folder that either you've made or a different reading folder so that it has the pages that you want to say. You could also put like comments in here. We could also go back and find my commenting page here. And I'm gonna go chat. So I could add my chat folder in it. I could add my describing folder in it. So you could take some of your vocabulary from your main one and put it in your books so they don't have to go back and forth between users. Okay, so we'll go back to my books. I could also add another folder here. So I could have Brown Bear, I could have Chicka Chicka Boom Boom. I'm a big Eric Carle fan, as you can tell. All right, I will show you how to transfer this in another video.